Hey guys, welcome to another video. Now this one is going to be specifically for people in the software business. So if you're in that niche, whether you own the software business, whether you work in one, I want to show you a few very simple but key strategies that will drastically help improve your overall conversion rates from turning website visitors into prospects and then customers joining your software. This is going to be more tailored around your specific call to actions that you have on your landing pages, on your ads and things like that. Now there's usually two different types of call to actions that majority of software businesses will have, from what we've seen, from who we've worked with, and overall from just the softwares that we've used. So the first way that people usually have their call to actions in the software is by using a free certain amount of days free trial. Now this you probably have seen a lot on people's buttons on their landing pages, and if you run the software business, you obviously know what I'm talking about. So that's one of the types of strategies that people use a call to action, and this obviously allows customers and consumers to use all of the features, or maybe sometimes limited features within that trial period, see if it's the right fit for them to actually use long term. The second call to action that software businesses will usually have is book a free demo, and this is where you get a potential customer to fill out some information on a form on the website or on the landing page, fill out some details, and then book a call with someone from the software business to then talk about the potential solution a little bit more and how it can fit and cater towards their needs, it being a lot more personal and specific to that actual customer. So if you're unsure about what type of call to action you should use, or your current one isn't really working the way that you expected, there's a really simple and easy way to test these strategies yourself, using your marketing approach, whether that be one of two ways: either your ad strategy or your actual landing page changes and optimization. Preferably it'll be a combination of both, so that way you can have a consistent type of messaging from the start of the customer journey to them going to your landing page and actually taking action on what you want them to do. So I want to show you the exact strategy changes and implementations that we would use with software companies and clients that we've worked with to actually test which one would be best for your software business, and then how you can then use that to your advantage and amplify your overall results. Now, testing these strategies will help increase your overall conversion rates, booking rates, or trial sign-up rates, and that way you can then double down on what will work when you're testing these two different methods to see what would suit your business best, and then, like I said, continue to go with that and overall grow the amount of customers that are signing up to your software. So let's jump onto my laptop and I'll show you exactly how you would test these things. All right, so I'm just in a test Google Ads campaign, because one of the main areas that you'd want to test this specific strategy is through your actual ad copy. So what you want to do is test one of two things. The first thing you want to try is the actual messaging of your trial period. So if you are someone who's running a trial period as your call to action, this is what you would need to do. So I've just put in just a couple of test headlines here, but the main one I want to look at is this get a free 14-day trial. So what you want to do is actually pin this into headline one, position one, sorry, which is essentially saying you want this to show up at the first headline that comes up on your ads at all times. Now, if you're already running a 14-day trial and you're not sure why it's not working, this is where you actually try another ad copy split test. So what you would do is keep this one running. So for example, pin the get a 14-day free trial in headline one for this specific ad, and obviously sell a benefit in your next headline, put your software name in another one, etc., etc., etc. Then what you want to do is so once you submit the ad, you want to duplicate the ad and just replace the get a 14-day free trial to either an extended length of a trial. So instead of 14 days, do get a 1 month free trial. That's one thing that you could test. Or the other thing you can test is get a 14-day free trial, no credit card required, or something like that, showing instant access to your software, whether it be a longer period of time or something that has worked for a lot of people is not having to put the credit card requirements. A lot of people sometimes find that as a barrier to entry and to actually going ahead with the trial. Sometimes people don't want to put that in. So a lot of the times now, software companies and other types of businesses are putting there's no credit card required in the trial period, which makes it much more easy and simple for the potential customer to take action on that pretty much instantly, and makes the process of them getting access happen for them straight away. So that's what you could try if you're running the actual trial period call to action. Now, if you run a book a demo call to action and you're a software that is wanting to, go through a demo one-on-one with a specific prospect and a potential customer, if book a demo is not working, you want to change two things or one of two things on your ad copy, which will obviously also be for your landing pages. By the way, the messaging that I'm telling you about the ad copy split test can also go, and you should actually also run it on your landing page. So the same messaging you put on your ad copy, you should definitely keep it consistent with your landing page. So the call to action is the same for both. So test the same thing at the same time. Make sure you do that. So book a demo now would be, let's say, your first call to action. Same thing, pin it to headline one to make sure it's the first thing that people read when they see your Google ad. Now, what you'd want to test that against is, instead of mentioning book a demo now or book a free demo or whatever it is at the moment, you want to change the wording to, I guess, show them how that could benefit them. So instead of book a demo now, you can put something like discover your solution. So that way people are like, okay, if I take this call to action and fill out this form, I will get the benefit of actually finding a solution for me. Because sometimes people think booking a free demo is just going to be, your standard demo that will be used the same way for every single prospect. Whereas if you put the wording as discover your solution, it seems a bit more personalized to them, and people will be a bit more inclined to find out how it can suit their needs and how they can incorporate the specific software you're selling to their, whether it be their day-to-day life or their work environment, if they want to implement it for their actual work, software stack. So that's how you would change the split test for book a demo now. So if you are someone who's trying to, push demo call to actions, try and split test to change it to something like discover your solution. And the same thing as I mentioned for the other trial, what you would do is you duplicate the current ad that has book a demo and change it to discover your solution or whatever other type of call to action. But like I said, this is now selling a personalized benefit. So again, duplicate the current ad, change the one call to action to that, and that way you can then run a split test to see which one is actually converting more, which one is converting at a higher rate. And then you can also, like I said, implement that at the same time to a split test landing page. So make sure the call to actions are always consistent with each other, so people are seeing and reading the same message and knowing that if they take the action, they will get the same outcome, utilizing the same type of copywriting that you would use. So test, discover your solution or something a bit more personalized if you're selling a demo. And if you're doing a trial, you want to try and, like I said, either extend the trial period and test that against the previous amount of days that you're doing a trial for, or you'd want to do something like get instant access, no credit card required, because that will also break another barrier to entry that people sometimes put a resistance on. So try those things in your software business, add copy split testing as well as your landing page, and then you can really see the different results and improvements with your overall conversion rate. So those are some of the strategies that I would use and implement for software businesses. Those are the ones that I've actually tried and tested with the clients that I've worked with in the software space. It's a very simple thing that you can test and easily start to see the difference of if it's working in your favor or if it's not, and what you should test after that. And then you can then, like I said, take what is working and then double down on that and actually just continuously, increase your overall conversion rates to get more customers joining your software. So I hope you enjoyed this very nice and quick strategy that you can implement starting today to help increase the amount of customers and conversions that are happening for your software business. If you have any questions about what I've just shown you, make sure to put them in the comments below. Please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel to get more videos and nice simple strategy tutorials like this moving forward as well. Thank you very much for watching another video. Take care.